Welcome. Nice bag of chips sound to start off the
I
podcast.
know.
Okay, so this is the third nonsensing podcast. Today we're going to talk about a wide variety of topics, as we usually do.
Yep.
Our first topic is actually Norwegian stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically...
Like, okay, so how did
Okay, I need to stop saying okay, so basically...
Yeah, that's annoying. It's like contrary to popular belief. No, okay. But like I feel like you should explain like how Norway has become such a staple like
in
to
our
just me
lives.
and you,
okay.
like, specifically.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit. Okay, so first of all, basically,
I remember the moment I found out that you like cared about Norway. We were in the gym just like playing
Yeah.
basketball.
we basically learned that I was saying something about Norway or Norwegian. I bring up Norwegian like a word in it or something because that. So I'll tell you how I got into Norway. It's really dumb.
That makes that like how you like
Oh.
immigrated.
I like get made fun of for this or something. So there was this Netflix movie. I think they removed it now. Not a Netflix movie, but it was on Netflix.
Yeah.
It was actually a Norwegian movie. Okay, it was
What was it
called Troll Hunter. No, listen. Norway really likes trolls. Okay. No, and it's not. I mean, the movie was good. I liked it, but the thing was,
You can hear me crunching
They
on my
were-
sun chips.
the whole movie they were in like the forests and mountains of Western Norway,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that was the thing that was really mesmerizing me. Was like, whoa, that looks cool,
Mm-hmm.
because it was like all, like, rainy and stuff and green and awesome.
And we
So-
know how much we like
Yeah, from
rainy,
from last
green-
time.
Yeah.
So I decided to like research Norway more and I was like, I need to learn Norwegian. I'm freaking moving to Norway. At
Yeah.
the time I didn't understand it's actually extremely difficult to immigrate. So I did that and then I started learning Norwegian on Duolingo, you know. And I remember the first time I looked up like Norwegian, I saw the word I and it's jeg.
Yeah.
I thought it was pronounced jeg. I was like, I is jeg. It's like jeg.
Oh my
I feel like
God.
such an I was
Jig.
so ignorant. Anyways,
Yeah.
how did
that's
you get into Norwegian?
fine. I
Norwegian.
don't know. My grandpa, I guess I don't know if it was like his grandpa. I think it was his grandpa, or like somebody in his family, like Norwegian, And I was like, you know what? I know a lot about every country, but I've never really focused on
On.
Norwegia. Just kidding, Norway.
Or in Norwegian, Norge.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I guess I've never really like focused on heritage or anything, and whatever. So I just kind of looked up like Norway, and then
Norway.
Norway, and just like blatantly. And I think I was actually, and this was when I was like 8, and I was like, I had my own little Acer laptop, and it was my grandpa's previously.
Wait.
Oh yeah, we're messing with the microphone.
It's
He's
fine.
not just like randomly
Yeah,
doing
I'm
that.
not like I don't have like Tourette's.
No, but okay, so, and I guess I had the best time on Google Translate. Like I didn't really like care that I was doing like Norwegian things. I was just like, oh cool, like Google Translate, cause like
Yeah.
and
Kinda
so.
funny.
But then I got like more into it, and anyways, but then I like stopped. I just like stopped caring about the Norwegian language. I'm like, I'm an 8-year-old. Like,
Yeah, I don't blame
there's
you.
like why would I care? But then I think it was when I was like 13 maybe. I found this artist who was from Norway, and I think she still lives there in like Bergen. Is that what it's called?
Bergen.
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 You have a D in it.
I know.
I think most
Bergen.
people would say Bergen, but I think
Bergen,
it's supposed to
Bergen,
be called
Bergen.
I think it's supposed to be called like Bergen.
Yeah.
Bergen.
Something. Guten Tag.
Bergen, Norge.
No, but, and I was like, and she had like this great house, and I know like houses don't really have anything to do with
What a
Norway.
great house.
But I like looked at the landscape, and I like have to show you, Jackson, not like anyone else. I mean, you can like insert pictures of Bergen. But it's just so pretty, and I was like, wow, like I want to go to Norway. I and
I
so
felt like that too. I wanted to live there.
And even if I didn't want to go to Norway, it'd still be fun. So I think it was like at the age of 14, I was like, I'm gonna, like broaden my brain and start just learning Norwegian. So I I have a Norwegian book upstairs, like to learn Norwegian. And I took notes. Like I went like full on with this thing. And then I like did like Duolingo and stuff. Why does that look like if you look up Ketchikan?
That is kind of like, it's Ketchikan. They both rain a lot. It's seriously,
what if it's literally the same place?
It's literally the Ketchikan of Norway, or Ketchikan is the Bergen of Alaska.
Yeah. Anyways, no, it's just like, it's such a pretty place, and I want but also
really
I
is.
loved, this girl's name is Aurora, by the way. She's like the best person in the world, and it wasn't her who like made me get invested with Norway to begin with. It's just like I was invested with Norway, and then I found her, and I'm like, oh cool, you're from Norway, like whatever. I mean, it's not like I'm talking to her. No, but yeah, no, but yeah.
No.
But yeah, no. I need to stop saying that, but anyways, no. I just love. Stop. I love Norway. I think it's a great place, and the thing about it is that like you don't even have to like know Norwegian to go there, because like everyone in Norway is smart
knows
enough.
English.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. Like I originally looked into it because of how it looked and how the climate was, and then when I kept looking into it, I noticed that it's like a freaking paradise.
Yeah,
like
it
as far
is.
as like government and politics and everything. They banned deforestation.
Yeah.
You cannot cut down trees like in mass production in Norway. Mass production. I think that's what it is. But anyways, it's like the government, like it's super like I don't know. It's just really good. It's good.
It's really good.
It's non-corrupt. It's rich.
Yeah. No. It's
Rich AF.
No, but I just know, like, it's just a great place, and I think it's actually really underrated, and so is the rest of Scandinavia. I mean, Norway's the best, though, not gonna lie. Like, Norway's top notch, but I think everyone should learn about Norway, and
People always think of Norway and the rest of Scandinavia as like this just giant
it's a freaking
icicle.
Frozen.
They think of it as just like this icicle. And yeah, they're cold. Like Norway has plenty of places where the high temperatures are in like the 60s.
But like if you look at actual like Norwegian, it looks like a little farm place.
It's not that
like,
bad. It's not that cold.
Yeah.
It's not like an icicle.
I know, like it's not like it's Antarctica or like
you can live
Greenland
in
or something.
Literally, Oslo, Norway is like it gets warm. The summer days are in like the 80s and stuff. People have like mental breakdowns about this stuff.
Yeah, like,
not that I enjoy the 80s, but
enjoy the 80s.
It's normal.
The year.
Most places have summers in the 80s and stuff.
Summers in the 80s.
Oh my god. Summers in like 80-degree Fahrenheit range. We're not going Celsius here. I don't know what that is in Celsius.
You like all the British people listening to this are like, oh,
and all the
my
people
God.
from Norway too.
Yeah.
They're like, God, you're talking about a country you can't even respect our freaking...
Metric.
I don't think that includes
It's not
the metric
metric.
system.
It's imperial.
Oh, ours is imperial.
What?
U.S. is imperial system of measurements, and other countries use metric.
Yeah, and then the metric.
Imperial. It sounds so like.
It sounds like
so
royal.
mean. Like it sounds so like scary.
More superior.
We're like an imperialistic country.
Oh my God.
Wasn't that? Isn't that where you spread? Like you try to take over other countries. We were for a while. We took part of Mexico.
Yeah. No one's safe.
Part of Russia.
Yeah.
Part of France, technically.
Anyways, moral of the story. Not that there is any like moral of this.
Norway's lit. Okay.
Norway, yeah, just go to Norway, even though we haven't even been to Norway.
My dad actually promised me that when I graduate from high school as a senior, he will take me on a hiking trip in Norway. Personally, I like hiking. I don't know if you do.
You should. I love hiking, especially in that kind of environment. I will literally like.
Trying to look for the best national. Oh, I'll bleep it.
Bleep it. Bleep it.
I will bleep it.
It's not funny.
I'm gonna bleep it. Ooh, you slipping naughty.
Oh my God. No, I just said I just said. I just said his name.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so
Can you cut this
so-
out? Can you cut this audio out?
This is dumb. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
okay.
cut that out.
We'll go a little bit over 30 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, anyways, back to
So
this.
our next thing is inside jokes, which we kind of covered like last time.
Dut,
But,
Gothel.
Yeah, Dut and Gothel are like the main ones. There is this kid in our class, right, in our history class. And he's in your driver's ed class.
Let's call him Double X.
Yeah, double X.
His name ends with 2 X's.
Yeah, and anyway, so I would say he's a harmless but annoying kid, but seeing as he's in your driver's ed,
He's not harmless.
yeah,
he's not.
harmful. He can give stories about this kid.
Driver's ed is a scary class already. It's pretty stressful. I mean, I'm way better at driving now, but like when I first started, I was gonna die. I thought I was a bad driver because the first time we did a drive in there, well, the second time technically, my teacher said I didn't do very good. But that, like, I thought I was bad at driving, and then I had to drive with this kid. Okay, okay. Oh my God, there's so much he did in that one drive.
Oh my God.
It is like everyone in our class did their worst drive of like the entire semester. That would be just this one drive with I mean
Okay, so I just like said something that caused like
Okay.
him to have to like edit an entire segment out, and now he just said the kid's name.
with double X. Triple X.
Anyways,
Okay, I'll just take that part out too.
no,
Yeah.
don't. That's actually
Okay.
funny.
Okay.
Now we're like having this conversation
Okay,
in front
okay.
of everyone. Okay.
Anyway, so this kid, he like, I don't even know. Okay, so I heard some stories where the teacher told him to turn like right and he turned left or the other way around. He
Yeah.
has driven on the wrong side of the street before. I am not kidding. Driven on the wrong side of the road. He thought we lived in England. And he he has done that multiple times. I witnessed it once. I've heard a story of it once. He completely neglected a stop sign at one point. He flat out just passed it. Like he literally just drove right past it. I mean, there were no cars coming. And then he like acted like the teacher was like, "Did you see that? Did you see the stop sign?" He was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Do you know what a stop sign means?" He's like, "Yes." He's like, "Why didn't you stop?" And he's like, he doesn't know how to explain himself.
Oh my God.
And it's just terrifying. It's terrifying. He does not know what he's doing.
Yeah, when you're like teaching a driver's ed class, you're like risking a whole lot because you're just letting a huge group of kids who you've like never like seen before prior to the class, you're just letting them drive. And I know like of course there's like instructions behind all of that, but still they're still operating a car. I mean, like half the population of millennials have driver's ed and they still drive really bad, and so it's like I don't know what like kind of point I was trying to get there, but it's just awful. Like I can't. At that point, he should not be letting this kid drive anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Like-
I don't think he's gonna pass. But I do wanna. Can I just say one thing about this kid?
Yeah.
I do need to mention this. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of him for being like a late bloomer or anything,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean, listen. No, I. And right when we're talking about this too.
You sound like
Okay.
Oh
What I was trying to say
Like the seagull
was that
from
it's
Nemo.
like I was sensitive about that too.
Yeah.
Anyways, like but he is like he's like probably around as tall as me. He's not that like super short, but
Yeah.
his face is very young looking.
Yeah.
Not in a good way though.
So
Like,
how I can compare him?
and his voice is so freaking high
I know.
pitched. His
But, like,
he sounds literally like 5.
you know, like, is it a bull terrier that Target has for their mascot dog? That's what he kind of looks like. That to me.
That
that's just,
is.
like,
He
that's
kinda
what it's-
does.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's just nose or
No-
something. I don't like want to make fun of him like
I don't want
too
to make
much,
fun of him too much. Yeah,
but he does give us like very valid reasons to. He's in our history class,
and he's quite annoying
like
too.
he really just wants to kiss up on Miss K. Like
He wants
it's,
to kiss up on my teacher in driver's
Yeah.
ed so bad. It's worse in there. He literally will not stop talking to him. My teacher got so
or
mad.
stop at a sign.
But like I mean, he's just kind of
Yeah,
a lot.
Yeah, I don't know. He doesn't give other students a chance to like learn or like make an attempt at you know, like
Learning.
putting their voice out. So no, I think that's stupid.
He
I think he's-
constantly wants to talk.
Oh, tell him about the bathroom thing. Like he'll ask to go to the bathroom and then he's just gone.
Oh yeah, he always does this. He goes to the bathroom for very long periods of time too. I don't really know anything about this.
Mhm.
I actually highly doubt that he's vaping in there being being him. He's
yeah.
not the kind of kid who would vape.
Yeah.
But he basically like at the end of driver's ed a lot of the time, he will like ask to go to the bathroom. And then he'll go, and I mean, there's still like a good 10 minutes left, and he won't come back until like the bell. I'm like,
yeah. And
suspicious.
you'll see him in the hallways before like history. Hallways. You'll see him in the hallways before like history, but then like once the class actually starts, he's just like gone. Oh, I remember it's like the second day of school or something when you and I it was like our second black day,
Yeah.
and you and I like realized that we could sit wherever we wanted. Like, cause I came into class kind of late the first day, and I saw you like sitting with other people. I didn't even know you were in the class.
Yeah.
So it was like those cliche movies where it's like you see your best friend that you haven't seen for a long time. It's like, like yeah, they won't even know what I just like did because they can't see me. But no,
We're past. Okay, wait. Just finish.
Wait, what are we at?
We're past 17 minutes.
Oh, I don't care. Anyways, no.
Cause you know.
What was I gonna say now? I just totally.
Something about walking into class and I was sitting
Oh
there.
yeah, and then he was like, but then like the second day that bleep that out, I guess.
I'll go through
freaking
these.
said his name again. Anyways, no, but what I'm trying to say. So you and me, we were at the same table, just like hanging out, as you do in class, and this kid that we're talking about, he's in like the little desk group right next to us, and for some reason he left his phone on our like little desk group, and so wasn't it like you like took his phone or something, like because he was gone, like this kid. I think I actually like. I think I like generally ask like, is this anybody's phone? Like,
Yeah,
and like no one said anything.
Well, I took it and I hit it. And he came back and it was just gone, right? And like he was like, well, the thing. Oh no, yeah, he couldn't find it originally though,
yeah,
and then I
yeah.
took it, and then. Just because I wanted to do something, and he looked and he left the classroom to go look for the hallway. I put it back on his desk. Came back, and it was just sitting on his desk.
And he gave it the most confused look I've ever seen someone do. Like, he was just like,
He was just like
he was confused, but he was like, all right.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what like motivated us to like just keep his phone.
Because it's funny. I love pranking people and stuff.
That you don't need, like, you
I love
barely
messing with people so much.
Yes, but no, he just like, he's like the 8-year-old in the body of like a year-old.
No, he's still in the
I
body
just
of an
gave his
8-year-old.
age. I just gave our age. Can you cut that out?
Yeah, I'll cut it out.
Yeah.
Basically.
I cut it from when it says like, he's basically the 8.
Yeah, I'll cut it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Anyway, so that's that. It is almost the 20-minute mark, and we have not reached my favorite topic of this episode.
Inside jokes?
No.
Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, because, well, okay. was kind of our segue into the inside jokes topics. He
You
did
just-
it. I keep on saying
no. I'll
his
just
name.
censor it out. I'll censor it out.
Yeah, Jackson has a huge editing job with this podcast.
It's fine. It's not gonna take that long. All I have to do is just find.
I keep on this episode specifically. I keep on saying their names. Okay. Anyways, so we saw this kid. Like I didn't see it.
Saw it. Okay, my name was said
his
again.
name.
Okay.
No.
See, this is
Okay.
what I thought would happen.
Yeah. No. You saw it, and you just like did it, and I saw like what you did. Because, like, I don't know. I just, like, and I was like, what was that? And you, like, told me. And, like, I really wish I was, like, there to, like, I was, but I didn't, like, turn my head. But,
You saw his reaction.
yeah, and so basically he was, like, glaring really hard. I don't know. You were there. So you describe it yourself.
He was just like, what? Like, he just, like, looked down at the desk and saw his phone there. And he was just like,
It sucks because you can't, like, show them.
he had just this confused expression, just like the most confused expression he could possibly make.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just, like, he just stared at it, and then he picked it up and, like, looked at all the sides, like, And, like, it was so hilarious.
Didn't he, like, stick his tongue out or something?
In another day?
Yeah.
Well, wait. We're really far into this.
No, but, like...
Yeah,
Yeah.
He can't show you what it looks like.
Like, no, yeah, he's just weird. So our next topic is about anime.
Okay.
Senpai. I just said his name again. Wow.
Senpai. That's just...
Yeah.
Okay. So, how we got into this topic, or how we got the idea, I suppose. Basically, we both have a friend. We have a joint friend.
And we love her very much.
Yeah.
She's our favorite person in the world.
She is a great friend. Okay, we're not saying anything to insult her or anybody that watches anime in that case.
Yeah, anyone who watches anime. And, like,
But-
this isn't even, like, this topic, I mean, it sounds like it, but it's not even, like, it's barely, directed at her. It's just, like, anime as a whole. And, like,
this is just how we thought.
I'm not gonna, like, see someone who, like, likes anime and I'm like, ooh, loser. Because, like, animes, like, they can have, like, good plots. Like, really good plots. Like, you know, you see, like, all of these different things and you're like, okay, literally no other producer, like, of any, like, other sort, like, genre of film
did that.
would ever think of this type of, like, you know, so it's good that way, and, it, you know, cool, whatever. It's just, like, I don't know what it is about, like,
Okay.
what it is about, no. Okay, I had a huge anime phase in, it must have been 7th grade that I had an anime phase, and, I'm calling it a phase not because I watched it, but because I literally cosplayed anime characters.
Wow.
So
Saw a lot of that.
I was just
Before.
cringy with it, and I think that's what it is. Like, I'm not gonna like start hating on this like cartoon thing. Wow,
Cartoon thing.
degrading. No, I'm not gonna start hating on anime because it's anime. I'm gonna if you like just take anime and do cringy stuff with it.
Yeah, it can be. You can make it worse.
Yeah, you can if
it's just our friend. She's literally just
watching
a young
anime.
girl,
Young
watching
girl.
anime. Well, whatever.
She's just like a teenager watching anime.
Yeah, it's not anything weird, but
And sure, like get merchandise and talk about it almost obsessively to your friends, but it doesn't really make it annoying. Like that, those kinds of people don't make it annoying. It's the people who literally try to incorporate it realistically in their life.
Yeah.
Anime body pillows.
Basically, the definition of a weeaboo.
Literally, yeah, weeaboos. And we don't like weeaboos. we're anti weeaboo around this corner. So just like.
And like, what was I gonna say?
My laptop keeps on having like strokes and passing out.
So, The weird part would be when it's like a weird, like, dirty old person.
Yeah.
Not old, but like,
like
30.
dirty person.
Like middle-aged, dirty person.
Okay, our principal, who's a 30, like, middle-aged man, loves anime, so...
Really?
Yeah. I just gave her... Just, like, cut that part out.
I will. Okay, I'll cut that part.
Any part that literally says, like... What?
I'll go through this complete thing and I'll cut out. I'll be logical.
Like, clear it. Anyways, you'll be logical, I hope.
Hello, anime. No,
but
like...
Anyways, as we were saying, anime is not bad unless you make it bad. And so, that sounds really stupid, but, like... And it's not necessarily, like, people's fault who just, like, watch anime and really like it. It's not their fault that anime is not our favorite. It's the people who, like, literally, like, learn Japanese because of an anime.
If I ever see anime, like, that's the thing that comes to my mind, is just the weird people. And
and
it's just because it's so prominent, I guess.
Yeah, and, like, those people, they, like...
It's the people that ruin it for everyone else, basically.
And, I personally, it's like nowadays, it's hard for me to get into an anime, and quite frankly, when I was in 7th grade, the biggest reason I watched anime was so I could be different from the other people in my class.
Oof.
Oof, no.
Exposed.
But they just... Anime, unless it's a bad anime, unless it's just like blatantly just awful, like, you know.
Bad.
Yeah, but, it could be a lot worse. What are you doing?
There was like a thing. There was like liquid. I don't know if it was spit or water.
The oil paint on that I got on there. Yeah, I use this laptop to
paint.
No, I watch Bob Ross tutorials and paint.
Oh, I got it.
Anyways, and I get paint everywhere. Anyways, no, that's off topic. But no, if you like anime and you're not annoying about it, then. Woohoo, but like, if you are a 30-year-old dirty man who preys on young girls and likes anime children, then you're disgusting and you should stop.
I have less of a reaction to anything that happens in anime too. I think it's because it's in Japanese.
Yeah.
I have less of a reaction to anything that happens in it because, like, I don't know, having them talk in another language completely separates me. Even if there's subtitles, it just separates me from everything that's happening.
There was this movie that I wanted to watch. It's called Dark. It's on Netflix, and it's like a
German
Dark?
Thing. I watched that whole show. It's one of my favorite shows. I like how that's actually really hypocritical. But
like, and then like, okay, this is cool and everything, but it's in German, and so, like, you know how you can, like, literally, like, switch the language that's being said, and it just has, like, a English voiceover?
Like English.
It's awful, because, like, I want it to match up with the voice, but I also, like, don't... I mean, as much as... I really appreciate subtitles, but I just... If I'm watching, like, a normal film, I don't find it necessary, so when I have to, like, watch a film in a foreign language because I think it looks interesting, I'm like, ew, subtitles, like Germans.
I've watched all of Dark I watched it in German with subtitles because I wanted to respect it because I'm just cool like that. Dark is so edgy, actually.
I think the reason I, like, switched it to the actual thing, like, to the actual, like, English voiceover was because I want to, like, see, like, how that would be. Because, like, the only time I've ever seen, like, an English voiceover was, like, an anime.
Oh,
and, like, that's a cartoon.
Dark is edgy. Dark is so edgy.
It really is edgy, like...
But, like, anyways... But I thought of rewatching it in English, but I watched part of the first episode, and I was like, eh. Because, like, I like the show a lot. I guess I just like the general atmosphere.
Isn't it in the first episode, it's, like, naughty naughty?
Oh, yeah. No, I know a few of them, actually. It gets worse than that.
I didn't, like, watch all of them.
Like, the first episode does, at, like, the very beginning, but, like, it gets worse with that stuff.
Cool.
But, like... I don't know, I just can't do it. I can't watch it when this doesn't match up.
Yeah, it's like, it's to me, that's the equivalent of, like, a video where the audio is, like, lagging behind the voice. Like, it's just, like, annoying. Alright, so our last thing, because we're veering into the 30-minute range.
Remember, we have to keep, whatever. It doesn't matter.
What? No, because we're doing that, I guess we are going to talk about a review of 2018.
Review?
Like, it's like, I give it a 5 out of 10. Don't, like, recommend it.
Okay.
But anyways, I feel like that would be appropriate. Because
2018. It was better.
bad, but it was also really bad.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying it was good, but it was comparable to 2016, 2017. And those are the years when I started,
I
my
kind of
brain.
like forgot about. I always forget that we lived in 2017. You know, is that just
Yeah.
like me, or is I'm like a
Uh-huh.
big? It's like 2016 and then boom, 2018.
16 and 17 are like,
They were just
they, 2016 is when I started actually like functioning. I don't know, like I started remembering things way, but that's not how I meant to say that. I don't know, I got
remember
like
things way better.
more,
Sophisticated.
not, you sound like some kind of snob. No, I mean like, I just started like, I don't know, being more of an adult, I guess, more like
Yeah.
mature, so I started
Yeah.
like, remembering things and all that.
Yeah, like
And
caring.
yeah, caring about things and
Mhm.
memes and stuff.
Yeah, things and memes.
Literally, yeah, I don't know. I remember like the first meme I ever got into is We Are Number One, but no, seriously though, like comparable to 2016, 2017, I think 2018 was better,
Yeah,
but 2018 wasn't good.
because politically, like, you don't even have to be like politically biased to just know that
It was a mess.
it was an
year.
awful year for politics, and just like things like you had the shooting, you
Like
had
58 shootings. We live in
yeah,
America. Here.
literally like
If there
Well,
isn't
yeah,
at
I
least
know,
one
but the
shooting a
Parkland
week,
one.
then we are completely out. No.
Yeah, out of sorts. But no, like that kind of sucks. But like, yeah, we had the Valentine's Day shooting, as they call it, which kind of like, this sounds snobby and like self-centered, but like I think we can all agree it ruined Valentine's Day forever. Like
Yeah.
now it's not going to be February 14th and be Valentine's
It's sure
Day.
coming up, ain't it?
I know it's gonna be February 14th and
Parkland
it's
shooting
Parkland
day.
shooting day. You know, like Like, that sounds so
like
weird.
a celebration. The
Yeah.
Parkland shooting.
that's awful. No,
It's
but
horrible. I'm laughing about a school shooting.
yeah,
Okay.
no, but like
Let's pay respects to anyone who
Ooh,
died
yeah,
or
or the
almost died, or the
families, or, like, the
families of the
students,
people
the
who died.
teachers,
Anyone who was even
all of
affected in
Parkland and
any
Florida.
way.
Yeah. Like we're not like one of those like edgy like meme lords who are like school shootings are like I love it.
Totally dope.
And like, literally, okay, people like make school shooting jokes, and like we are like guilty of it too, I guess. We're, like, but like
Who isn't?
my thing though is like the people who like mainly make the jokes. You're like, okay, well, what if it happened to you? Would you still be like laughing like this? And,
No, I wouldn't.
and they're like, yeah. And it's like, okay, so you're telling me that say
If you got shot in the arm and your friend died in a school shooting, you would still be
would you
making
just laugh?
jokes?
So yeah, like that's just so awful. And no, I just it's awful. And we live in a society. No, I'm gonna stop with that. But like that was awful. But I don't know, like what good things happened in 2018?
No, there were a few
monumental good
dear
things.
rewinds. I mean, wait.
What did you just say? Rewind?
I was
YouTube
thinking.
Rewind.
I was thinking of that. I was gonna say something about it afterwards, but then I just a few rewinds. YouTube Rewind was one of the low points.
Yeah, that was very low.
Okay, so, anyways, what good? Like, I know there was good
Yeah,
things
there
that
were good
happened,
things,
but
like-
I can't get one off the top
Like
of my head.
I met Nick.
Okay, there you go.
That's one thing, I guess. I don't know. I really don't know other than that. Like,
I don't know. But we could think of
I
things.
got
for
an
the-
iPhone 8.
Okay, no, we're thinking of like the whole like
But that's like
world
personal
here.
to us.
Yeah, not like personal stuff.
But I don't know, like, as a whole, like, what good thing really happened. Because, like, whenever I think of, like, 2018, now I'm going to think, oh, like, Kavanaugh accusations. Oh, Trump said this, Trump said that. Oh, Congress. Congress is, you know. No.
I'm looking at waveforms. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I just know. I just, like, I feel like it's... 2016 was like plumb awful, and so was 2017. But I can say that 2018 there were a lot more low points than there were high points. Either that, or because like humans generally like to focus on the bad things more than they
Especially
do.
me. I'm such a freaking pessimist.
Yeah.
I literally get like insulted
Same.
on the daily from my dad. From my dad mostly. I don't know. I'm talking about my dad so much.
Yeah.
But But like,
I can't think of anything.
my dad's always like, don't do that. Don't look on the bad side. I'm like,
I
but
know.
there only is a bad side.
Literally, that's like my thing though. Like, I'm very pessimistic. I like to be
Pessimistic?
pessimistic.
Pez like the candy.
The dispenser. No. I just 2018 gave us a reason to be negative.
We can look forward on 2019 and be
Yeah.
like, oh, it's gonna be such a good year.
Yeah.
But pessimistic versus Amaya, it's gonna be bad. Like every year since 2016, for example.
Yeah, 2013 was like I was living. Like that was just like
I was retarded.
Maybe it was because like I was like young and like I don't like really care about things because like what 8-year-olds do you like see like 2018 is like awful. No, it's not like a teenager.
Yeah.
It's a teenager thing. You would like
But
understand.
I feel like everyone said like when 2016 was like this like monumentally bad year, and then they were like they made all these videos. Oh, this is the worst year ever.
Yeah.
And then 2017 came around. Everybody was like finally a better
this is-
year,
yeah.
and then they said it was worse than
Yeah.
2016. I mean, and then I'm guessing 2018 is going to get the same treatment. They're going to say it was worse than 2017.
Yeah.
So I feel like everybody's going to look forward at this year like a new year, new beginning. It's going to be
Yeah.
all good. It's going to be the best year.
And then it's gonna be veering towards 2020, and then it's gonna reflect and say 2019 was awful.
Was worse than all of them.
Yeah, and
It happens every time.
and like I don't know, like we're with politics, we're falling apart so badly, yet building it up more. Like that's like a huge oxymoron. But like stuff is coming together and also falling apart just awfully, and like literally it's almost a civil war. Like we're getting closer and closer to whatever, like
we're becoming communist. Okay.
Yep. No.
We're running out of time a lot.
Yeah. So what would you rate it out of a 10?
2018, I would probably give it just a 5 being average.
I would give it like a 6.
No, it's like 5 being average. Is 5 average? The average would 5 be like
well,
on a 1 to 10
plus
scale.
10 is 20. 20 divided by 2 is 10. Wait. I'm trying to average it.
Okay.
No,
well,
I think it was a good 6.
I would give it like a 4 or 5.
Okay, can you not cut me off from the ending
Okay,
now?
say bye.
I'm going to actually full on say bye right now, so bye.